Hello guys, so today or tonight we're gonna do a POV of the second-hand Camry I bought. So this is the V6 one, and let's start it. So night drive naman tayo. So after the Mazda 3, we'll do a night drive of this car naman. So start. On the aircon guys, mainit. As you all know, it's summer. And yeah, mainit talaga. So I'm just adjusting lang konti. Okay. Warm it up a little bit. So guys, this one I'm gonna replace. It was a brand new bulb pero napundi kagad. All lights are working in the front. I did replace the park light and fog light to LED bulbs. So yan. So let's go. So from BGC we're gonna go to Magallanes. So that route along EDSA. Okay. Seat belt. And foot brake. Okay. Okay guys, so let's continue this POV night drive of this XV50 3.5 V6. A lot of you request about this car and basically why I purchased it. So I have two vlogs about this Camry. Like I said before, I had two generations below this, which is the XV30 and XV40. And what's the reason? The main reason is I wanted a V6 Camry talaga. I mean, maganda, the new hybrid Camry is nice, but iba pa rin yung ako kasi I really want the smoothness of the engine and performance of the engine. And like I said, in this generation, medyo konti na lang ang V6 for Toyota models. I think it's only the Prado Land Cruiser gas, which will be replaced soon, and the Land Cruiser LC300 will be replaced soon as well, diba? Next thing you know, baka mag-hybrid na yung Land Cruiser and other models of Toyota. So that's the reason why I got the V6. And even for a 11-year-old model, as long as you bought it from a first owner na maalaga na may records, and you check it properly, of course guys, you have it scanned and everything, then it'll be fine. And like I said, for 11-year-old car guys, this car does not drive like a 11-year-old car. If you close your eyes, it's like brand new. I mean, no rattles. Suspension's still good, and I really don't know kung original suspension pa ba to or pinalitan na. Most likely pinalitan na to, but feeling ko pinalitan nila ng original na suspension, which is quite expensive actually. But that's the reason why you buy a car like this, is because of its suspension. Iba talaga yung suspension ng Camry guys eh. Even with the Accord, the Camry has a better suspension talaga. It's just a little bit more, smoother, quieter inside the NVH of this car. Yan, isa pa yan guys. Especially when you sit on long trips, you want the NVH or the noise, vibration, and harshness of the car to be very good. And that's what the Camry gives you, yung NVH talaga. So you could go to Baguio seamlessly, very quiet inside, and like I said, the suspension is very good even on rough roads, as we have in the Philippines, diba? But yeah, and like I said, I always keep on repeating, at this price point, it's kind of hard to beat. Diba? I mean, it has that luxury ride without the luxury price. And yeah, that's I only upgraded the radio, as you can see. So I got the Nakamichi, I think it's pronounced, 10-inch. I got this at Electrovox. Thanks Electrovox also for giving me a discount. And I didn't opt for the Pioneer and other, how do you call it, other brands na Japanese. Why? Una, it's the 10-inch you have to order, and it's very, very expensive. Yan. So yun, that's the reason why I didn't get the 10-inch. Yun guys, so I got the 10-inch Nakamichi Android which has Apple CarPlay, of course, and Android Auto wireless. So sobrang sulit. Yan o, ganda guys. Yan. So 10 inches perfect for this car. It covers everything well. And okay, gas consumption guys, ano ba na yun? How do I even check? Kasi I remember the XV40 had, okay, ano, this is average speed. I'll have to do on a long drive yung gas consumption of this car. But it has eco mode, which is, I didn't know that the XV50 had. I remember the Accord V6 because it had the cylinder deactivation. So nag-deactivate yung 2 cylinders on highway speeds. There's a eco mode for that. But some people didn't like it because pag nasira yan, it may cause problems with the engine. But this one has eco, but it doesn't have a cylinder deactivation. But I think the full tank of this was around almost 4,000 pesos guys, as I remember. Kasi half a tank I already spent like 2,600 or something like that. So I would assume almost 4,000 yung full tank. But dito lang naman ako sa city, so the full tank for me will last pretty long. So, but everything's been well. Like I said, I just did oil changes, ATF, because of course it's already 85,000 kilometers. Filter change. So ang susunod siguro ko gagawin would, I replace the battery, of course guys, kasi I don't know when the first person replaced the battery. So yan, pinalit ko. So I got the Motolite, that's 24 months warranty, and that was around 8,000 pesos I think, which is I think that's average for today, or depends on the car that you're using. Yan guys, yung eco mode. I have not tried cruise control. Maybe when we're gonna go to Subic soon, and I'll vlog this car for you in terms of the mileage and everything and how it performs, because a lot of you guys wanna know kung, you know, the performance of a V6. Iba talaga guys. I mean, the difference between the 2.5 liter of this car and the V6 in terms of gas consumption, hindi siya nagkakalayo, but in terms of performance, malayo talaga. And of course, I do like the black interior more than the tan interior of the V variants. And yeah, ito lang ang upgrade ko guys. Ito, tsaka yung mga ilaw like this, the LED lights here. But other than that, stock. I'm not planning to replace the rims. I had 20-inch rims on the XV40, which honestly, the ride was pretty good, but I want to enjoy yung stock niya, yung stock rims niya, because of course, mas maganda yung suspension kapag stock. Sige, let's push it a little bit. Ayan guys, so how smooth the engine is guys. So the suspension and the transmission is very, very smooth. I mean, this is a, how old is this car? 11-year-old car, and the suspension is really good guys. Of course, when you press the gas, bababa rin yung fuel mo. Yeah, but guys, diba? So what, a little over 2,000 RPM. Very smooth siya. But when you buy a car like this, you really don't drive it that fast. Only if you have to. I only like the V6 also because of its overtaking power. Kasi alam mo naman tayo, pag, especially in the highway, there are times we really are gonna overtake and we need that extra power. Not saying that the 4-cylinder can do it, but it's just a little bit way, you know, easier for a bigger engine with a bigger displacement to do it without pressing the gas too much. Konting apak lang, guys. As my girlfriend drove this car, and sabi niya konting apak lang gumagalaw na yung kotse. So that's the good thing about having a bigger displacement engine. Of course, you suffer on fuel mileage, but you don't get a Camry for fuel mileage unless you buy the new one, which is a hybrid. But yun, guys, like going up the hill, no problem. Actually, sa highway, guys, mga 1.6 RPM, you're already like 80-90 kilometers. So it's pretty fast already. And guys, so we're just going, here's a flyover going to EDSA. Maganda na yun kasi, guys, Sunday. So it's a perfect time to do a POV night drive compared to if it's traffic lagi. It sucks. I'll try to do, guys, a review of my sister's Hyundai Tucson. We have right in front, actually, there's a Tucson here. So that is a 2023 model Tucson gas. I was the one who recommended that car for, it's such a great car. Very underrated at this, of course, it doesn't have the whistles and bells that other crossovers have from the Chinese counterparts and some Japanese counterparts, but I think it's a really good SUV for the price, especially the gas. Even the diesel, guys, you cannot beat the 2-liter CRDI. Very smooth, quiet, and fast. Yun, guys, we'll try to make a review of that. But ang sabi ng sister ko, medyo mahal ang PMS ng Hyundai sa kasa. That's the only thing that she doesn't like about Hyundai Philippines, is their PMS is quite expensive compared to others. Yan. So we're at the highway lang. Anyway, guys, as I was saying, I just arrived here. The most important reason why we got the Camry is really the back seat, as you can see, diba? Diba? This part where you can adjust the seats, you know. I wish I had a driver so I could really enjoy this, but it's really this, guys, diba? Napakaganda ng seat. It's so roomy. It's so roomy. It's such a good car. Anyway, let's go in the front. Gonna fix you tomorrow. Okay. Okay, guys. And the electric power steering in this car, the nice thing with it, even the feel of it is still good. Even the XV40 that had hydraulic power steering, almost the same feel. Ang galing ng mga ESP systems yun, guys. They still have really good feedback. Well, for this particular car, yes. Not too heavy, not too light, just right actually. So I'm happy with the ESP and the fact that I don't need to put power steering fluid all the time. I don't have to worry about leaks. That's great. And guys, so we're gonna go home na, back to BGC, and I hope you enjoyed the POV night drive of this Camry. And I'm gonna do a lot of videos of this, especially for people who are interested in buying. I saw a couple of comments that you guys want to buy the Camry V6, and even one asked if I'm selling it. As of now, I'm not selling it, guys. I just got the car and I wanna enjoy it kahit siguro for a year or two. Kasi to be honest, mababa pa yung mileage niya. 85. This car can go for a lot of, you know, you could rack up a lot of miles in the States, guys, diba? From state to state. Sometimes I see cars 300,000-400,000 kilometers and still in good driving condition. So this engine, this 2GRFE engine, is very, very good, very smooth, and also very reliable as long as you maintain the car, guys. Yun naman pinaka-importante, is that we maintain the cars that we own. And of course, some cars are not built the same way as others, diba? But with this 2GRFE, you see it in a lot of engines, models, diba, of this era. Like the besides the Camry, you had a lot of Lexus ES models had it. ES350, the RX350, I think even the GX350 had this. And the Toyota Avalon, which we didn't have, had this engine. Of course, in the States they had Highlanders. Wala tayo nun, diba? But proven, tested engine, just take care of it, diba? I mean, 85,000 kilometers is relatively very, very new for this car. You know, after 11 years, dapat mas marami pa yung mileage nito. But hindi. Actually, it's in very good shape. So yun, guys, I did change the wipers, by the way, kasi pag you know, when the season comes, which is June, July, rainy season, ready na ako. Yun, guys, ayusin ko lang yung plate number light. I have an extra one, which is good. Yeah, on the way home, it's already 11:30 PM. So still may kotse, but wala naman traffic. So I'll see you in the next vlog, guys. Enjoy. I hope you enjoy my Camry vlogs and the vlogs that I do of the cars that I own. And yeah, I'll just continue to update you guys. So take care and good night.